There's nothing wrong with black and white people. Black and white people can get along. It's the niggas and crackers we gotta worry about. You don't like that, do you? Fuck you.
What it do, man? How y'all doing? Nice sunny day out here in Vegas, man. You know, haven't sat there and did a live for a while, and also just sitting back, kicking back, chilling. And a lot of things that are happening. We're on the verge of World War III. All this propaganda, smoke and mirrors, everybody all nonchalant. As I said, as I'm sitting here just watching everybody, and I guess the fountain's getting ready to go. But I like it a lot better. I like it a lot better on a Monday. Not many people here and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, the way this world's going on right now, man, that we have Biden, his ass wants to stop arms going to Israel, but let alone is finding out that of all these cats that are getting killed in Gaza and all that stuff, they're getting their numbers from Hamas. Now, why am I saying this? I'm on nobody's side, to be honest with you. I'm on the side of life, right? But when Israel is sitting there giving them supplies, food, and telling them where they're going to attack to get them out the way, you know, I'm not necessarily thinking that this is more or less genocide if they're forewarning the people. But also at the same time, we all know that they're using their own people as human shields. It's just a terrorist move. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that since I was a kid back in the Beirut days. I mean, a lot of cats, a lot of the Gen Zers, Gen Y, Gen Z, they're thinking that this whole war thing was going on like it just started. No, man. When I was a kid, right, they were fighting in. All right, but due to the fact of our education system don't educate our kids anymore, we have a lot of dummies, you know. And also, we sit there and have what's happening inside Ukraine. Ukraine's getting their ass kicked, man. You know, that's for real. They're getting their ass kicked. All right. A lot of pedophile rings, sex trafficking, and all that bull crap is happening right there in the Ukraine. Just letting you know, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's kind of crazy, but it's the truth because the news is lying to you. Really, really lying to you, man. You know? And it's sad that lots of y'all sit there and actually believe it. You know? But what are you going to do, man? Are you going to keep this man in the office, Joe Biden? You know what I'm saying? Or you want to vote for somebody else or vote for Trump? On a real deal. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, just on a personal tip, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm registered nonpartisan. And I'm running with Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this man's he's the only one that can do the job. I don't know who the vice president is. I'm not going to speculate who the vice going to be, the running mate. You know, and I'm kind of I'm on a fence of I'm on a fence with most of them. You know, so if it was me, I'm not that fond of Rubio. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But but he knows Rubio better than I do. I can only go by what I see. Um, nah, not Tucker Carlson either. Um, Vivek, I just think he's too young. Um, I don't know, to be honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? When it really comes down to a running mate, I really, really don't know. You know, so I must wait and see. Only thing I want to see is get all these logs sit there that's in Congress and get money. That's all what's going on. But we really got to get our lives together, man. We got to get our country together. And in a lot of ways, I get so upset that other countries sit there and say, "Oh man, if you fall, we all fall." You know, and I get it, man. But I'm just not the type of person that like to be put on a pedestal in anything. You know, I don't think I'm no better than anybody. I never thought of myself being better than anybody. Yeah, I'm highly opinionated on things, but I'll never think I'm better. I'll never think I'm holier than thou. And as I said before, I don't care if you're gay, straight, black, white, blue, yellow, green, whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep your sexuality inside your bedroom, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. But don't impose your way of life on somebody else that don't want to hear about it. That's facts. You know? And we gotta stop being all triggered and upset because somebody don't think the way you do. You know, to me, it's like being like a little kid, man. We're all supposed to be grown adults here and stuff like that on a four wheel. You know, but it's kind of crazy, man. You know, oh no, man. I'm sitting there watching. I'm seeing all these people. You know, and a real thing, man. Y'all want to keep this? Y'all want to keep this? Does not to have a worry. You know, just sit there, man. Live your lives. You know, walk in freedom. You know what I'm saying? See all babies, people from all over the world, not bothering anybody. You know what I'm saying? But let alone if you have those few that want to cause a whole commotion, cause a division, lie to you. Oh yeah, our economy's doing great. You know, I went to McDonald's to get a plain breakfast sandwich and I paid $6 for it. $6 for a plain breakfast sandwich. You know? And everybody's like, oh, okay, oh, everything's fine, everything's good, all that type of stuff. And it's not. I mean, we sat there and watched Biden sat there and lie on the news, on CNN, and that brother he got ate up by CNN. Because here's what's going to happen, yo. All right? Here's what's going to happen. And I believe this, you know, that after the Democratic convention or during the Democratic convention, right? Here's what I see happening. Biden's gonna drop out, you know, and then once he drops out, who's gonna be their who's gonna be their nominee? To be honest with you. So people are talking about Newsom. People are talking about Hillary Clinton. People are talking about Michelle Obama. You know, and those are possibilities. I really think they're that stupid. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna win. And what's happening right now, what you're witnessing, right, is a 16-year plan backfiring. The first thing they wanted to do was to destabilize the Middle East. To destabilize the Middle East through um, um, what's his name from Iraq? I forgot his name. Damn, I'm having a Joe Biden moment. Um, Saddam Hussein. After they got rid of Saddam Hussein, they got rid of Muammar Gaddafi. And only thing Muammar Gaddafi, which I do have it on, Only he wanted to do was unify Africa and make Africa into a gold standard. And right now, at this particular point in time, our banks are just going to sit there and just fall. I mean, man, you don't know what y'all into when it comes to our stock market crashing, man. I mean, it's going to be bad. I mean, I'm saying, I mean, I sat there and had to pull out my blame Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Because I was losing, but it's all groovy. It happens every so often. So I must wait until it goes more and more down, and then it'll come back up, and I'll make another few hundred, maybe $1,000 on that. So I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? Once I start putting my money back in, because I just made a move back here. But at the same time, the only way that we'll actually get out of this would actually be, you know, to go back to the gold standard, you know, because the petrodollar is dead. All right. Now, Russia itself, okay, 50% of their 50% of their purchases was by American dollars. Okay. Now, that being said, at 50%, all right. Now they only use 13% of the American dollar. 13%. All right. So they're basically kicking the American dollar, kicking the US dollar out. Everybody's going to Brinks, back to a gold standard. You have Federal Reserve and all these companies that want to buy, want to get gold. They also want. Oh no, thank you, my friend. And then you have them want to try to bring out the CDC out. You know what I'm saying? That they want to centralize everything. That your own money will have a blank expiration date. They can track everything that you do. Get away from your cash. And y'all just say, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, we're going all digital. No. You know what I'm saying? We actually do need regular cash. Also, digital is good too. We need both. And I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to sit there and say that it's all. But I'm not going for the CDC. I mean, there's Bitcoin. There's other type of currencies, but we don't have to use the centralized digital currency, what they want to roll out through the UN. And our biggest enemy is the UN. I mean, think about it. As I said before, man. All right. The IDF, Israel, they go into them tunnels and they come and find out, right, that the UN, you know what I'm saying, the UN is basically funding Hamas. All right. All this news is coming from Hamas. Oh, they're killing our civilians, they're killing all that. And you know what? It's not even like that. Yeah, lots a lot are dying. Now I agree with it. But Muslims and Jews, I think they're being played. Oh, here you go, Mama. I mean, really, the Jews and the Muslims are being played by this blame agenda, man. You know, and that's just my opinion. This is this is from what I see. I mean, do your own research. You know, and then you see on the news that Trump's racist and all that stuff like that. But as long as you're seeing all black folks, white folks, Spanish folks, you know, Asian folks are all for Trump, and they can't stand it. And it's something that really needs to be talked about, man. I'm afraid that they might try to kill this dude. Facts. Let's just call it. Let's just call it what it is, man. You know, they're going to try to JFK, but there's one thing. There's one thing that people got to understand. This ain't 1963. You know, there's cameras everywhere. Everybody got a camera. So what do you want to do? Sit there, make a big EMP after it happens and wipe out everybody's camera? That's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? That's a big possibility. What are they going to do? Are they going to sit there and try to stop the election? Yeah, that's also a possibility. You know, look what happened. Look what happened in Ukraine. They stopped their elections. You know what I'm saying? or the whole internet might go down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of things can possibly happen. And right now we're like inches from World War III. Remember that song? It's the end of the world as you know it, and I feel fine, and I really do. You know, because to be honest, man, I could really care less. You know what I'm saying? What happens anymore? Only thing I want in my life, man, is, I go, if I have to go, man, it's, Lord, don't pass me by in Jesus' name. That's it. You know, because you're like Mondays are so much better, man. I had an appointment out here on the strip, so I had to go to that. So now I'm just headed back to the crib. But man, we gotta really put our priorities right, man. And the biggest thing is that they're trying to that people don't want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it because I don't give a damn. But about them talking about Jesus. No, I want to think Jesus. Jesus was killed by the Jewish hierarchy. I'm not saying all Jews, but now they want to make that a crime. That if you say anything about the Jews, you know what I'm saying? Well, okay, like why now? Why do they have to have special treatment? I'm not against them. I love my Jewish friends. I love my Muslim friends. I'm not against anybody. You know what I'm saying? But same thing with the LGBTQ. They want to have their special treatment. That didn't work. Oh, we'll use the Jews and their religion, and that's the way we can get rid of Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Real Christianity. People that believe in Christ. Dope, man. Dope, man. Dope. Live. Check this out.
Bye.
Most deaf, dude. And that's very good. I like that. You know what I'm saying? He did him good. But anyways, that's what I enjoy about Vegas. I really like to blame street performers. You know, I've always loved them, man. They're just it's okay, my friend. Sometimes you got to go through these casinos and stuff like that, man. It's like 90 degrees on this bad boy on a 4 wheel. You know. But actually, man, it's like my first time actually walking down the strip. Oh, I just had a blame interview. What's funny was I'm sitting here, short in the shirt, and I asked her, I go, look, man, I don't want to wear a suit. It's hot. It's hot. He's like, oh, no problem, man. He goes, you can wear a shirt, nice shorts, and nice. I understand. So it's cool to have this type of interview attire on. I didn't have to dress up, and it went pretty good. You know. So back there at Caesar's Palace again. You know, and stuff like that. But it's cool. You know what, man? I want to tell you what. I have a lot of history in this bad boy, man. I remember my first time performing, my first gig in spoken word poetry was right there at Caesar's Palace. It was a club called Poetry Nightclub inside there. It was called Testosterone versus Estrogen. I'm like, wow, this brings back memories. But a lot of stuff sat there and changed. It's like a completely different city, man. Anymore, you know. But pretty legitimate though, man. But we just gotta get it straight though on a 4 wheel, you know. Set your priorities out. Set your priorities of what you want. Number one is I'm voting for pro-life. I'm not voting for immigrants to get paid. Get paid $2,000 a month. Meanwhile, we have homeless veterans and all that. I ain't paying for immigrants taking over the urban areas of the cities and kicking black folks out, Hispanic folks out, white folks out, and these motherfuckers ain't even from America. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting money. Meanwhile, I can sit there and I can go downtown and walk around and all that stuff like that and see a whole bunch of homeless people and they ain't getting shit. For real, they're not getting shit. I mean, I can take you to some places out here in Vegas, man, that they have streets full, full of homeless people, man. You know what I'm saying? That you won't believe it. It's like a tent city. Especially like if you sit there, if you go like by the swap meet and stuff like that. It's like really, really bad, man. You know? But that's what these people want. You know, that I mean that's what our government wants. The only thing they're doing these immigrants for what is to get them to vote. They're trying to give them the vote in New York City. They're trying to give them the vote in LA, and all these sanctuary cities are trying to get the immigrants to vote. Which when we were young, you gotta be born here to vote. And then people get all mad because they sit there and talk about anchor babies because that's what they want to do. They want to sit there, have their babies here, and now they're citizens. You know what, man? That shit's getting ready to cease. That shit's getting ready to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because number one is, if you're pregnant, and this is the way I believe, if you're pregnant, and you have a baby here in the United States, you're not a citizen, dude. I could see if you're a resident and you're working on a work permit and you got a good job and all that, and happen to have a baby here, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But to sit here and to sit there and go across the border, drop a baby, and now they're an American citizen, no, fuck that, dude. That's real shit. That is real, real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being racist. I'm not being none of that. I'm just being American. That's it. You know, because people are really starting to realize what being American, realize America 101. People are starting to understand what it is to be an American. You know, and I tell you what, though, man, I put the green on. You know what I'm saying? I wore the uniform. I was pimped out. You know what I'm saying? I pimped out by Bush, and I don't like it. It was all for commodity. It was all for oil. You know what I'm saying? It was all about money. You know what I'm saying? All about money. You know, I mean, it goes back to the question of who's your God. Really, it goes back to that question all the time. Who is your God, man? Is your God money? Is your God your parents? Is your God your house? Is your God your car? Do you think you're God? You know what I'm saying? There's all them things that you think as God, that's idolatry, dude. You know, I'm not your perfect goody two shoes Christ follower. All right, I suck at this walk. All right, and don't think that oh well, you're supposed to be a role model. I ain't nobody's role model. No, you know what your role model is supposed to be? Jesus Christ, dude. That's your role model on the real deal. You know, but we sit there and look at this, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how the world is today, man. And this is just the easy part of the day. I don't even really come out here during night. I don't come out the strip during nighttime. I mean, I don't do nothing, dude. Now I'll have to work on the strip, but after that, man, I'm just gonna go straight to the mountain crib. You know, don't want to be around these boneheads. Get caught up in all this BS that happens in this rat race. You know, but it's all groovy. But anyways, man, it's a happy Monday. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. You know, very pretty out here, man. You know, although there's a lot of memories, a lot of things about being out here, man, is I'm not into all the stuff that I used to be into. You know what I'm saying? I just like to stay back, be low key, you know. And I mean, it's cool to sit there and look at it. People watch, you know. watching all the people and stuff like that. You know, having a good time. What I like to see more is like the families and stuff like that, the babies. You know, but wow, man, I tell you what though, in a lot of ways, man, it's glitter over shit. That's on a 4-wheel. I mean, really, glitter over shit, man. But you know what? At least the glitter is pretty. Don't care too much about the shit. You know? But I don't know, man. I just sat there this one, I sit there rant, talk to y'all a little bit, you know, enjoy the weather, the people, you know. Pretty soon, man, pretty soon we'll be hitting like 100 degrees outside, man. Well, actually on Friday we go triple digits, you know, to 100 degrees again, which I'm looking forward to it. Look, it's way better. It's way better than the cold. I tell you that. You know. Um, I mean, it's way better. It's way better than the cold, man. See, need a damn $650. Shit, inflation, dude. Inflation's a mofo. Trying to find some soda. Damn, they got really. Wow. Okay, see. Damn. Oh my God, they actually have them 90 cents, but there ain't 99 cents here. Hell yeah. They be like a buck something. Yeah,
I'm surprised they're selling it for that cheap.
yeah, I'm surprised too. Arizona iced tea, man. Finally found a buck one. They've been costing like about like a $1.30, $1.29, and all that type stuff, man. Crazy. But it's the only cheap thing. It's the only cheap thing on the strip. You know what I mean? How you doing, Mama? Good.
You have a remote number?
No, I don't, Mama.
All right, 99 cents.
There you go, Mama. All right, have a good day. All right, be blessed.
Thank
Uh-huh. Man. How you doing, brother? All right. But yeah, man. But let me get out of here, man. I'm out here. I'm good. I'm alive. Blessed. Good or bad. It's still a blessing because you know what? We don't really know how long we're going to have all this, man. Really don't. But it's the people that have to get it right. Oh, that's a good one. Sure, that's a nice costume, brother. Yeah, but on a 4-wheel, man.
The world's greatest wax museum. The world's greatest.
You want to have this and don't have no worries, or you want a war zone and being turn to communist? It's up to you, y'all. So I says, man, I'm just doing my editing and all that stuff like that. Got some stuff. I'll be doing more recording than doing live. But right now, man, I'm gonna sit there just having fun. But y'all be cool like that. Y'all be blessed. I'm out of here, man. Y'all be cool. Peace.